Did you know that there is no legal retirement age? Hi, if you're new to this channel, I am Margaret Milutinovic from Financial Goddess, your business and finance expert. On this channel, I talk all things about financial empowerment. And if you're one of our subscribers, welcome back. So, let's get started. Did you know that there is no legal age requirement for retirement? That's right. You might have numbers popping in your head. 60, 62, 65, 67, 70. None of them are correct. There is no legal age. You can retire at whatever age you want to. But there's one caveat. You need to be able to cover your day-to-day expenses and fund your lifestyle without working, which is exchanging time for money. Let me give you a little bit of background where you might have gotten the illusion about particular retirement age. A lot of the times when you see news article and people talk about the retirement age, what they are really truly talking about is the age at which you will be entitled to receive government benefits, such as the retirement benefits or what is also known as old age pension. That age varies greatly. For example, in Australia, an old age pension for most people is at 67 years old. That is the current age for majority of people. In UK, on the other hand, it is 66 years old for anyone born before 6th of April 1978, and anyone born after 6th of April 1978, it is the age of 68. In USA, on the other hand, you can start receiving your retirement benefits from 62 years old. However, these are only partial. Your actual full benefits eligibility, the full maximum amount, is at the age of 70 years old. Now, in terms of the payment rates, the maximum old age pension rate in Australia is currently $1,026.50 per fortnight for a single person, and that does include your supplements such as your electricity supplement. And for a member of a couple, that amount is $773.80 a fortnight, again including the supplements, but these are maximum rates. Now, Centrelink here in Australia uses your income and your assets. They do a test to determine how much you're actually eligible to receive. So that amount can again vary greatly. In UK, the maximum state pension is £185.15 per week. However, once again, the actual amount is dependent this time on your contributions to the national insurance while living and working in the UK. Whilst in USA, the maximum social security retirement rate is $3,627 per month, which is around $1,800 per fortnight. The pension amount in USA is calculated based on your 35 highest earning years of your entire career, and it's adjusted for inflation. Therefore, how much you actually get from the government when you hit that retirement age can vary quite a lot. In addition, the age that you start drawing that pension matters as well, especially in USA. As I have mentioned, you can start drawing it from the age of 62. However, delaying the start date until you turn 70 will ensure your maximum benefits entitlement. So, as you can see from those examples, the way that retirement benefits are calculated vary vastly around the world as to the amounts, but these are only government requirements for government-funded pension, not legal requirements for your retirement age. And there is a key difference. The way that the government sets your retirement age is depending on things like the level of aging population, both the actual and the forecasted, the level of the tax-paying population, both the actual and the forecasted, the overall state of the government's budget, so the revenue coming in and all the government expenses, both current and, once again, forecasted, as well as the economic needs and goals of that particular country. However, how you look at your retirement age will be based on completely different, unrelated factors. One of the key things that people look at when looking at the retirement age is their health. Your health is one of the most common reasons why people choose to retire early. In fact, I would go as far as saying that it is the most common reason why people choose to retire before they ever get to the pension age. Pre-existing injuries, chronic medical conditions, all contribute to your overall ability to work. Other things that you would consider would be things like your spouse's health or elderly parents or in-laws, which is another common reason why people choose to retire early, when they have their caring responsibility for their loved ones. Another thing that might impact on your decision of your retirement age would be things like perhaps helping your kids to look after your grandkids. Childcare is very expensive, and I know a lot of people that are opting out for early retirement to help their young children struggling with mortgage or rent repayments by helping them to eliminate or significantly reduce childcare costs and looking after their grandchildren. Another reason, also in the top 5, is the loss of passion for your job. If you have been doing your job for 20 plus years, and if your job has been physically or mentally challenging, it is a possibility that you have completely lost the passion for your job. And that's perfectly fine. If you no longer love what you're doing, perhaps it's time to reconsider. Another things that are taken into consideration with your retirement age is just simply wanting to explore your hobbies and your interests, and just wanting to travel and wanting to slow down. And that's perfectly okay. But as you can see, how you make a decision when would be the optimal time or the desirable time for you to retire would be very different to how the government decides the retirement age for the old age pension. So, what's the solution? In order to retire on your own terms, you cannot just rely on the old age pension. Depending on how old you are now, the pension eligibility rules and the amount of pension can significantly vary from the information which I have shared with you today. If you're truly going to be in control and decide your own retirement terms, then you need to be able to cover all your day-to-day expenses and the lifestyle that you want in your retirement. Now, the amount that you actually need to be self-funded retiree varies greatly for each individual. So what you should do is sit down and review all of your expenses and do a budget to get an idea of how much you really need each week, each fortnight, or each month. You can also seek out the help from your accountant or a financial planner to do so. if you're unable to do that yourself. Once you know how much money you need, now the next step is to work out how are you going to do this. So this is something that I am going to show you in this series, so stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.